You like that? You like that?
My hands are a little too loud right now, so we'll put them down. Anyway.
지금 넣으셔야 돼요. 지금 넣는 게 가장 좋은 데예요.
Slip it a dollar bill. Howdy y'all. I've been an incredibly bad vlogger and I feel so bad because literally it's just gonna be one giant montage. And I'm like, God, I think I'll have to do like a voiceover of some sort. It's been a while, y'all, to be sat down. I got my coffee. I'm once again in the closet. There's laundry that I have to do. And LA is going through quite a rainstorm. Flash floods, crazy. But I have some books to talk about. And then I have my trip to talk about too, because I just got back from San Francisco and we got some books and it was lovely too. Great old friends and having everyone, like friends from different parts of the world, meet my like hometown friends or just all my good homies. But yeah, check out my new bagoo. Don't you love this print? It's so cute. But let's talk about some books, y'all. I want to talk about this first because I talked about it before, but I felt like I did such a disservice to it. It's just light. It's cute. Gives, I think, a very Netflix color graded view of queer life in Korea, and that's all it's trying to do, and I don't think it wants to try and be anything more serious about that. Though I think we could dive a bit deeper, but you know what? This exists. It exists for the Western audience in that it creates this beautiful entryway into what queer life looks like in Seoul, and yeah, I'm thankful for it. I mostly picked this up for research and how queer characters were written, and really wanted to see what Park Sang-young was trying to do in here. And yeah, also did it for the cover, y'all, because this one slaps. I hate the other cover so much, but this one is so beautiful. I love it. But yeah, if you're looking for something light, fun, not too serious, kind of flirty, this is great. And then I went to the Green Apple and we picked up some books. I gave away my copy of The Shards, which, because I don't like that edition. I love the cover, but I love the edition where like the cover is floppy and a bit glossy. This one was just too like thick and boardy, and it just felt really uncomfortable to read. When I'm reading, I like to hold it in my hands and just like really bend it and just have it flop, and it just didn't have that quality. So if I do get a chance, I will try and find another copy of it. Traded it in for store credit, and I got two books. One of which I already finished on the plane ride over here because there were major delays from San Francisco to LA. So I did The End of Me by Alfred Hayes. This is my first Alfred Hayes. I've heard so many good things about him through Renee, Left-Handed Reader, and Pato. And I ended up picking, because this was the only one that was available, the worst Alfred Hayes. And though it is like pretty mid, it does something so interesting. I've not read something so eclectic in prose. Hayes comes from a strong poetry background, but there's this very like almost frightening, frenetic energy within this book in that it feels so claustrophobic. We have our screenwriter who leaves home and ends up in New York and stays in this room, but within this room, he cannot escape memories. Memories haunt him, and they continue to haunt him. And what is man to do when you run away from your problems only to realize that you're the problem? And then there are these philosophical inquiries and moments of lost love and having love and what to do with it that just spiral and create this really, really heavy claustrophobia with this very eclectic prose that is a bit schizophrenic, if you ask me. There's just something so, like, double takes and odd combinations between adjectives and nouns, and it's really strange, very strange. In the dialogue moments, too, these people don't really feel like characters, but almost like people I've known before, but actually haven't known. Almost like, you know, watching reruns and seeing these, like, characters play out, but you actually haven't met them, but you know of them, and you feel like you've known them your entire life, is the grand effect that exists within this Hayes. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to read the rest of his work, because I think his prose is just so magnetic. There's just something about it that you really can't look away from the page in the way that he uses words. I'll read the first paragraph for you, or even half of it, because it's just so strange. I crawled out of the bush away from the window and I began to run. My only safety lay in flight. If I stopped, I'd howl. I knew I must not stop. The thing was in my gut, in my parched, in my constricted throat. Humped raw, cringing, wounded to death, I'd howl into the night. Affrightening these houses, these well-kept lawns, these softly polished pianos, the dens would shiver, rugs cringe. If I stopped, if I ever let it out of me, this wound, this stricken animal, and I didn't howl, I ran, I still wore my tennis shoes, and I didn't howl. It's so strange and frightening. It's like, wow, what is going on? But yeah, I read this on the plane, and it was a major quick read, and I loved it so much. I have a note here that I have to make sure I quote down, but there's this beautiful character realization that he finds out about himself through dialogue. It's just that in thinking about myself, I've gotten willing to accept the idea that my life has consisted of nothing but a succession of humiliations, some more disguised than others. It's very possible, darling, that I'm ridiculous and don't know it. Just love his prose, too. It's just very so, like, 50s, 60s, old Hollywood. You know, martinis, cigarettes. It's wonderful. Pick that up. And then I also picked up Walking Through Clear Water in a Pool Painted Black by Cookie Mueller. There's an introduction by Olivia Lang, too, which is great. These are a collection of short stories. Very excited to dig into them. So glad I found this used. I was about to buy a new copy of this, but then I was like, hold up. Green Apple has a used section upstairs. Let me go upstairs. I got it for like $7 cheaper, so major steal. I think I might read this one next because I'm not really reading anything right now, because I do need like maybe a big plain read. So I think this will be my plain read. Super excited to read this. And then just some other random books. My friend from Chicago flew all the way to SF to come hang with me and company, and she gifted me French love poems, this little cute collection of French poems published by New Directions. It's the bilingual edition where it's like you have the French poem on one side and the English poem on this side. Also finished this at the airport while my flight was delayed, and it's just so beautiful. It's like, you know, when you think about love poems, they're all collected and beautifully painted here. What we talk about when we talk about love, truly. And you could probably finish this in a sitting. It's just really gorgeous. Do I have a favorite that I can read you? There's really not much else to say about it. That it's all about love, and y'all should read it, even if you're not in love, because love is beyond the eye or the blankness of a thigh or feeling. It really is just observation. Love is observation. Love is paying attention. Love is dedicating time and thought and progressions of memory into the making of memory to feel it, to feel love. I'll read this one in English for you. She's standing on my eyelids, and her hair is in mine. She has the shape of my hands. She has the color of my eyes. She is engulfed in my shadow like a stone against the sky. This is by Paul Ehlers, translated by Lloyd Alexander. And yeah, just beautiful. The way that we look at bodies and can convey love and create love out of it, or feel it through body and touch. So, very wonderful. I also finished Maestro, the screenplay written by Bradley Cooper and Josh Singer. This is on Netflix. And here you really get to see the showy bits where Cooper really wanted to show himself off as actor, but his integrity in making sure that he created this incredible portrait of Bernstein himself. And it's just so fun to just see the notes that he writes in for himself to make sure that he conveys all the feelings that he wanted to. in the film, but also how he characterizes all of the characters through dialogue and the way that they speak and the jokes that they throw in and the very rhythm of the characters. But also you get to see how much room for play there is that Cooper allowed for all of the characters, like Carey Mulligan and Sarah Silverman. You really get to see them create a playground out of the character and to really reinvent who they were through this depiction of being part of Bernstein's life. And yeah, it's just wonderful. And yeah, I just love reading screenplays. They're just so much fun. Super good. I love this little back part. You have the shadow of Bernstein and then Carey right in the middle of that. So good. But yeah, love this so much. Okay, and then at SFO, San Francisco International Airport, I got Yukio Mishima's Life for Sale, because I'm meaning to read Mishima, but I just have... Nope, that's a lie. I read The Golden Pavilion, and that's the only Mishima I've read. But I just love the cover of this so much that I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick it up, because why not? And also because I wanted bookmarks, and I just felt too shy to just ask for the bookmarks, so I made a purchase. I made a purchase and got bookmarks, and I got like extra too, because I'm greedy. I'm greedy. Like, look at all these bookmarks. Look at all these bookmarks. Like, this isn't even a great bookmark either. It's just... Anyway, those are all the books, y'all. I think I might do this next. I have like 3 days left in LA, so maybe I should just do a quickie. But then the thing is, if I read a quickie, like, I won't have time in my last 3 days to go home. So I'll just do this quickie and then bring it back to Korea with me. And it'll just sit on my shelf. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it has to be maybe a screenplay of some sort. That way, like, if I plan to reread it, then it might work out. But yeah, y'all, those are all the books. I really wanted to buy more. My main goal was really to look for some Joy Williams, but I couldn't find any. Seems to be not poppin'. But I'm out on the hunt looking for her. And Lultz. I'm looking for Gary Lultz too. Okay, y'all, stay safe out there. This rain be crazy. Well, you're not in California, are you? Let me know. If you're from California, let me know. Because I love ya. Because California's great. My heart always has. I love home so much. I'll keep y'all posted. And yeah, I think through this entire montage, I'll have to do like some sort of edit where I cut myself in and really explain how the days went by. Or voiceover. But I hate like doing a voiceover because I'm so awkward. Anyway, love y'all. Be well. Do good work. Keep in touch.
Hey guys.
Forgot my OOTD breakdown. Maybe we'll come across them here. Today I'm having chipotle. Let's go. And then going back to 2nd Street to sell stuff because I've never sold stuff at 2nd Street before. Make that little pocket cash. And then, yeah, shout out to friends and family in Oakland. Look at this cute cap. Queer speed dating. But yeah, I'll keep y'all posted. We got chipotle. And the lemon vinaigrette. Love ya. Okay, hi y'all. Chipotle was a success. Got my mandarin juice. Very good. And then I brought along some poetry books because I think it'll take a long time to sell at 2nd Street. So we have Machete, poems by Tomas Morin. And we also have Pacific Power and Light by Michael Dickman. And I believe this is the pub date today. We are on February 6th. Today is February 6th, y'all. Just some poetry for today because I can squeeze in some tinies, some quick bangers. So let's go. Gonna read now. And that's my brother in the background getting gas. Okay, let's go. Don't mind me and my chipotle chips.
just wanted to make sure I show you all, but this is my $3 James Dean book that I got. Crazy. I love flipping through this. It's so pretty. He's so pretty. But yeah, $3. Best purchase of my life, and I still have it. An American icon.
Look guys, they did this on purpose. Beef, pork, chicken.
Same color.
Full spread. Full spread. Orange chicken, of course. Looks like fortune cookie. Hey y'all, is this angle okay? I'm right next to my bed. Just wanted to say I finished Machete by Tomas Morin. Great collection of poems that look at violence from a different edge of the sword, a different edge of the knife, a different edge of the machete. But it really is about the disembodied self being someone existing in a certain place yet not feeling home as much, and living between borders of love, borders of lovelessness. Again, the way that the human experience exists on a double-edged sword, and trying to find the means of the balance act of life itself. There's a strong sense of narrative through their poems as well. There's just something really beautiful. It feels like a very lived life, and there's a strength, I think, to the way that the poems portray memories, the way that they're delivered, the way that Morin's just like speaks about life. It's just so wonderful. But yes, if you are looking for a good collection of poems, definitely rec this. Please do it. Machete. Tomas Morin. Oh, sorry. I should probably do a rundown of the day. I did Chipotle. Y'all saw that, right? Then I went over to 2nd Street to sell some clothes. That took a bit of a time, and then I drank some coffee, tried to finish this up, and then after that, sort of packed my stuff, because we're moving on. I'm going to downtown LA, doing a staycation there for a few days, and then we're back to Korea, y'all. Kind of crazy. Oops, I totally ran over dinner. We did dinner at Panda Inn, which was actually very, very good. It is the original, quote-unquote, Panda Express. It's a sit-down family restaurant, and yeah, the taste is the same. You order the orange chicken, and I'd say a little bit better, a little bit more gourmet, but still has like the strong original taste of Panda Express with this one, so it's good. They freshly bake their own fortune cookies and then dip them in white chocolate, which is so good. I'd go back. It's a fun experience. It's cute. Yeah, after that we got Sunright, good boba. I'm still finishing up mine, and I'm just so full, y'all. Full. California full. Because I feel like all there is to do in California is eat, and all the food is good, so I'm in good hands with a good belly. I've got to finish packing up a bit, but I'm pooped. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. But we got a full day tomorrow as well, so hope y'all are doing okay and enjoying these vlogs, because I just feel like I haven't been doing the best. I just haven't really had like time to just really sit down by myself and like think and all. So this is me doing that kind of, and me also trying to build a narrative around this whole trip. Feels like full, but it was quite short, just 2 weeks, a mere 2 weeks, so yes. Okay, y'all, I don't know how I'll edit this, but be well, do good work, keep in touch. I'll keep y'all posted about my whereabouts. My hands are a little too loud right now, so we'll put them down. Love ya. Hi y'all, how's this angle? How's the lighting? It's a bit gloomy today. It's Wednesday, February 7th, I think. Spent the morning with this. Just finished Pacific Power and Light. Poems by Dickman. Oof, y'all, this
This is something. I've never seen language. You know, I'm always surprised that like language can continually invent itself and find meaning through ways that words are just placed right next to each other. It just creates such beautiful moments. And in here we sort of get Pacific Northwest, suburban, quiet neighborhoods, and very much so a close look at everything. It's like what these poems are doing is like really looking at the dew on the morning lawn, or the sounds of birds in trees, how they move in the trees. It's these little moments in very small days that track, I think, a morning walk, the beauty of a morning walk. And Dickman just does a wonderful job of doing that. And through these very acute observations, there are these beautiful lines that come up, and I'll read this portion for you, but it goes like, heartbeats melt back into parsley and horsetails. It's half you and half me, singular and plural, looking past private driveways and empty swimming pools. Little mouths spring up everywhere. And the way that the book begins with this poem too, the first poem is To a Mosquito in Lents, but here's the opening lines. Cherry Coke sucked up through a metal straw. You look like a line drawing in reverse. Sketched out in the air, layoffs beat kids in parking lots. You don't belong here. All these poems echo around a Chekhov story, I believe, Three Sisters. Why not go home? And it's this beautiful look at like, yeah, why not go home? Why not go home and look around to see what exists, what still exists, what's gone? And being here, now, home, means a lot, especially on this morning. Gonna go check the Luna exhibit by Drake in a bit too, in downtown LA. And then that's a day, pretty much. And I think I have dinner plans later or something. We just really want to keep it chill these last few days because I feel like I've done so much, also done so little. I don't know, but I'll keep y'all posted. Quick fit breakdown. Can we do this? We've got the Kijun pale yellow bowler shirt, basic white tee, white jeans, and my numbering necklace. And we're doing the red sunnies today because I think it will be bright out later. And then I'll probably do my Marnie Uniqlo jacket over this, work jacket over this. And yeah, it's the whole white yellow look. You like that? You like that? Okay, catch y'all later. Bye. Oh, wrong side.
Okay, y'all, this is the full fit. You like it? You better. Because I thought about this one. My room's clean. Mirror's dirty, but room's clean. Okay, bye. Y'all, don't forget to vote. Vote. First sip of the day, let's go. Just finished at the bookstore, gonna go thrifting. Jet rag, let's go.